Jason, 2012 promises to be a very exciting year for Wildcats fans like yourself, but also with you as an artist. A very exciting year working with Wakefield Trinity. Tell us a bit about it.
Well, we are going to do an artist in residency project which is going to encompass lots of facets of the art, including a 60-metre mural telling the story of Wakefield Trinity Wildcats from the birth in 1873 to Buffalo Bill appearing there at Bellevue. And we're also, the great thing about that is we're going to get local schools to actually paint this mural, but they're not going to paint it in a traditional sense initially. They're going to design it on iPads that we're going to we put in with the bid with the Arts Council, and children will design the image which will then be projected onto a board which will go on the east stand, telling this absolutely wonderful story of the club. And in tandem with that, we're going to have actors playing the parts of these characters. So when we tell the kids that they're going to do Buffalo Bill on one of the panels, who's Buffalo Bill is going to walk in and tell them about what it was like to be in Wakefield as a cowboy, with bringing all his Indians and the buffaloes over, and the kind of experiences, a little bit about his life story. But it's not just that; it's about the players, about Billy Batten, who hurdled over his opposing players' heads in the 1920s. We're going to portray this sporting life in, being filmed in front of 28,000 people, and the fact that everybody in Wakefield after the event said, "I was there." It's a fantastic opportunity to tell the Wakefield Trinity story, not just in a mural, but in 15 commissioned pieces, 13 of them being the all-time Trinity great.
It's a fantastic opportunity. It's a fantastic opportunity for the Community Trust. Our watchwords are engage, inspire and achieve, and we're allowing the community of Wakefield to do that. Jason is obviously a prime example of doing so. He's engaged by the club, he's inspired by the club, and he's achieving, and we're supporting him to do that within our local community. Consequently, he's going to work within the art circles and with the existing infrastructures within the art circles in Wakefield to try and improve their chances and allow them to experience something a little bit new and exciting.
There is nothing like this that exists. No one in the sporting world in rugby league has done anything like this, and it's an incredibly brave and kind of insightful thing that Wakefield Trinity Wildcats are doing, not only because to decide that they want to bring an artist in to tell the story and to engage with the community in a different way, but also they're wanting a guy who's in a wheelchair and has kind of significant health issues, and he's going to be working and mentoring local artists and students to work on this project throughout the year. And it's a fantastic celebration of what can be achieved, and the work that is made throughout the year is going to be wonderful, because it's not going to be about in galleries and unobtainable. It's going to be very accessible works of art that tell a story. I will mentor local artists and students and basically teach them how to use an iPad as a teaching resource, and also how to make art using it. They can then mentor the school children that come in, so they can work on projects together. So there's going to be this wonderful crossover, so that they're going to experience working with a professional artist and also working with, at the other end of the spectrum, working with kids. That those experiences are going to be so precious, and they can take them on to their professional development. The kids obviously will get the bug not only of art but of rugby league and of Wakefield Trinity Wildcats.
We're not just stood by this east stand wall for no reason. There is obviously, this is part of the residency. We'll convert this into something which looks a lot nicer for supporters when they come to the ground.
That's exactly what we want to do. We want it to be a 60-metre long mural celebrating our heritage, linked to the heritage project that we've already got, but also linked to Jason's project and art, involving young people, involving the community, involving the players as well, we hope. So it's also, then we're going to be able to take all the artwork and take it to the new stadium as well. So it allows us to take a little bit of Bellevue with us.
what does it mean to you personally as a Wakefield fan and obviously an artist to bring two of your passions together like this? What does that mean to you, and to come back to Wakefield to do it as well?
As I'm achieving some success myself, it's really important to me. I've been a Wakefield Trinity supporter since I was a young lad, and I lost my father last year, and to do this project is a tribute in every sense to him, really. He was a lifelong Wakefield Trinity supporter, and I feel that it's kind of a nod to him, really, as well as this, because we used to go to the games together. He took me down to Wembley. My third game of rugby league was at Wembley in 1979, and I thought all games were like that. I felt a bit cheated for 30 odd years, but it's those kind of stories that I want to tell, and supporters will be able to contact me directly and tell me their stories. They can become part of the art. They can become, I want to make paintings about supporters. I want to show the passion. I want to show what's special about this club. I want to show what's special about the supporters. There's something in the DNA of all Wakefield Trinity Wildcats supporters which, for instance, makes me drive a 200-mile round trip, to watch this wonderful game and this wonderful team with a fantastic heritage, and a heritage which is can only get stronger.